finding out the maximum and minimum value of a complex number. Okay, so in this sum we will find out the minimum value. So find the minimum value of mod z minus 1. Okay, if mod of mod z minus 3 minus mod of z plus 1 mod is equals to 2. Okay, so we have to find out the minimum value of mod z minus 1 if this is given. So see, we just used one formula, right? There was a formula given. Mod z1 plus minus z2. We are going to use this property. Mod z1 plus minus z2 is always greater than, okay, mod of mod z1 minus mod of mod z2. Okay, this property was given. Since it is given, find out the minimum value. So we are using this property. Why? Because here we are getting greater than equals to. So whatever value comes over here, that is going to be the minimum value. Now see, this is given z minus 1. So I can write down z minus 3 plus z minus z minus 2. If I write down z minus 1, okay, so I am taking this z1 as z minus 3, and instead of plus I am using minus, and instead of z2 I am using z minus 1. Why? So as to bring this expression. Okay, so mod of, so this is my z1 and this is my z2. So mod of z1 minus z2 is greater than equals to what? Mod of mod z3 minus mod of mod z1, right? Okay, so mod of z minus 1 z minus 3 minus z minus 1 is greater than equals to mod of mod z minus 3 minus mod of mod z minus 1, right? Understood, Sufyan? This one is समझ में आया?
हाँ सर.
Now mod of z minus 3 minus z minus 1, okay, is greater than, now so what is this value? This is 2, right? But the problem is, if I use minus over here, then what will happen? This z will get cancelled out. So I have to use plus, because this property is applicable for both plus as well as minus. Okay, if I use minus over here, then z is getting cancelled out. So I need to use plus over here. So z minus 3 plus z minus 1 is greater than equals to mod of z minus 3, and whatever I use over here, plus or minus, this portion will remain fixed. Okay, so mod of mod z minus 3 minus mod of mod z minus 1. Now this is going to become mod of z minus 3 plus, I am just opening the bracket, that is 2z minus 4 is greater than equals to 2. Okay, now this is mod, so I am taking 2 common. Okay, again I have plus over here, so I have to use a plus over here. So that is z minus 2. If I take 2 common over here, I will get z minus 1. So mod of z minus 1 is greater than equals to 1. So that means what is the minimum value? The minimum
1.
value is 1. See, I'll explain this again. So this is the property that we are using. Mod of z1 plus minus z2 is greater than equals to mod of mod z1 minus mod of mod z2. This property we are going to use. It is a fixed property. Okay. Now, you see what we are doing. We are taking z1 as this thing, mod of z minus 3. Okay. and we are taking z2 as z plus 1. That's it. Now, why can't we use minus over here? Because you can see there is minus over here. So why can't we use minus over here? If we use that, then what will happen? Z will get cancelled out, because our target is to find out mod of z minus 1. So further one z is important. So that is why I used plus, because this property is applicable for both plus as well as minus. Now, when I'm using plus, what is this becoming? Greater than equals to mod of mod z1 minus mod of mod z2. So what is z1? Z minus 3 over here. Okay, and this minus is always fixed, so minus, sorry, this will be plus. Okay, what is z plus? What is z2 over here? Z plus 1. Okay, now mod of mod z minus 3 plus mod plus z plus 1 is greater than equals to, what is this value? 2. Okay, what is this value? 2, because it is given clearly 2. Now, so mod of z minus 3 plus z plus 1 greater than equals to 2. So z plus z is 2z, minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. Okay, greater than equals to 2, right? Now see, just taking 2 common, when I take 2 common, I get mod of z minus 1 greater than equals to 2. This 2 goes over there, so mod of z minus 1 is greater than equals to 1. So what is the minimum value? The minimum value is 1. Understood?
Mm. Yes, sir.